Welcome back to Bob's Transit Van. Today we're going to do something a little different because we're going under the hood to install a J&L oil separator. Let's get going. Before I get started on the install, I just wanted to read to you what J&L says the whole purpose of their oil separators is. They say during the process of venting crankcase pressure back through your intake tract, large amounts of oil in the form of vapors can coat your blower rotors, intake valves, intercooler fins, and even dilute your gas, lowering its octane level. This happens on all engines and is even worse when supercharged as crankcase pressures are increased. To combat this, we have developed an oil separator of our own design that filters and separates the oil in the vapor and deposits it into the catch can instead of circulating through your engine's intake system. Alright, here's the box. A little thank you card. Get some instructions, QR code, how to get the instructions to install the thing. Get a bag with a bracket and 2 screws. And then you get the oil separator with the hoses already installed. Tools you're going to need to do this is a T30 Torx bit and a Phillips head screwdriver. And I printed out the instructions. Alright, so here's the factory PCV line right here. Alright, first thing they tell you to do is take this PCV hose off. This little blue tab right here, you just push it like that and pull. It should come off with a little fight. Same one here. Tab, jiggle it a little bit. Alright, first thing they tell you to do is take this PCV hose off. This little blue tab right here, you just push it like that and then pull. It should come off with a little fight. And then the same one here. Pull the tab, jiggle it a little bit. Okay, next thing we got to do is this screw right here. It takes a T30 Torx bit. There's the screw out. Alright, so put the screw back in. I'll tighten it up just for point of reference, this is the refrigerant fill for your AC right here. In the instruction it says there's a power steering fluid reservoir right here. You only have that if you have a Transit that's over about 3 years old, because we quit using the hydraulic power steering and went to electric power steering. So now I'm going to tighten this bolt up. Okay, there's the bracket. It's on there tightened. Don't want to tighten it too much, because it's just going into plastic. So I've got the 2 screws in that holds the canister there. Now it's time to hook up the hoses. So over here. This pushes right on. This one goes here. Should be it. Easy peasy. As you can see, here's the canister mounted to the bracket. This hose comes down here This hose goes over here. Make sure you get them on there nice and tight. They click on pretty easy once you get them on there. I had one of these before, and you don't really want to tighten up the canister too tight or you'll have a hard time getting it off if the aluminum's warmed up. But you want to check it every couple thousand miles just to make sure. Also in the winter time, if it's cold, it'll catch more condensation, so you want to check it a little more often. That's it for this installation. Easy, and it should keep the engine running a little cleaner, because all the work you do in the back of your van, building your van up, is no good if the engine's not reliable and running well.